Second pack video, let's go. First up, we got Gus 16x. I usually don't like 16x packs, but this one is an exception since I really like the swords. I don't know why, but I like how pixelated it is. It also gives me kind of like the feeling of Montfault because of the cookies that it has as a hunger bar, and you don't really see that often. The GUI I find great. The tools are just normal. I've never seen actually a unique tools in a pack before. The 16x is a default edit like usual. I don't really like recolors, and the only exception is if it's green, and that's it. I like the fact that the hearts are like kind of like squarey, like it gives a different vibe. I just really like this pack, really. It just feels really smooth to play with, especially the particles. They're like very pixelated and like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like airy to me. There's a lot of space in between them. Star Night, and then just like seeing all the stars apart from each other. That's what it kind of reminds me of. The wool is also one of my favorites. It's the one that you can see in Luminous 16x, I'm pretty sure. I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, next up we got Poorly 32x. This one, the swords I find very unique because it only has like one handle. The other handle is like cut off. A lot of people don't like these type of packs, and I know that. I usually also don't, but this one, I don't know. This one just kind of fits. The particles I find very nice. It's like a star. All in all, this pack is pretty smooth. I like the wool. It's one of my favorites. I really like the GUI of Poorly 32x. I like the watermelons, and the hearts are nice and shaded. This pack it's a bit darker than usual, and the shading on the sword I find extremely nice. Wait, this guy's a sweat, I think. Yeah, he is. He's sweaty. The tools are like usual, they're default, but I like it. I don't like when packs have like a bunch of unique features. I like it nice and default. I like them default. Otherwise, I find this pack pretty much an all-rounder. I like the tools, I like the blocks, I like the swords, I like the particles, I like the armor, pretty default. And the GUI of like the hotbar selection is also very nice. Don't really know what much to say. It's just a good pack. This guy's a sweat, and I know that. He's using all the sweaty strats. He's using shearing. This is gonna be a difficult fight. I'm gonna have to sweat for this one. Okay, we'll just bed trade them. Thing is, this here's my special suit. He's better in hand-to-hand. Yeah, and I don't have blocks anymore. Well, GG. Next on the list is Stop Lying 16x. It has a special sound pack, like it has custom sounds. It's the one of Nova 16x, I think. This actually gives me a lot of Nova 16x vibes, but I love the wool on this pack. And I also like how the swords have like the wood on it. I like wood. I like wood on my swords. Yeah, as you can hear, it's like the Nova 16x pack. It's basically just, I would say it's like a Nova 16x edit, to be honest, but like, I can't really tell. It's a lot like Nova 16x. I like the particles a lot. It's like the Aphotic 32x one, if you guys know it. I think it will come later on this video. The tools are default except for the shading. They have an extra bit of shading on them. But I actually like it. I like it more dark. I find that very nice. Now to the GUI. The GUI is pretty unique, I would say. Not unique, it's just you don't really see it a lot. You have your armor things, which I think you see that in a lot of packs, so that's not very unique. But then we also have the XP bar, which you can't see here, but it's like a red, and I don't really like red, so that's one thing I don't really like about this pack. But can't get all of them right? The hunger is default. There we go. The next pack on the list is Sleepwalk 16x. The swords kind of remind me of Venom 16x, but I actually really like that, so I like that a lot. The XP bar has like a gap in it, so that makes it a teensy bit unique, but I actually like it. It fits because that's where the numbers go, and I find it very, very smooth. It blends in very nice. Like you don't even notice it. Oh my god, not like you notice that. The hearts have a very special shading. Don't really know how to say that, but I'm not gonna say it's a bad shading, but it's different. The particles are they're like an X with a dot in it, and it's kind of like a diagonal X. Like, wait, here, maybe I can show it with this jump there. Well, I don't really know if you can see it very well there. Oh, but there you could see it well. But that's how they look like. I kind of like them a lot, actually. I like X's. I like it simple. The tools, like usual, are pretty default, except like a little hook. It has a bit of more of a down drop with the axe, I feel like. Or I think that's just my imagination at like the end. But you can't really see that, so. The wool I find pretty nice. Pretty much the same as we've always been having this video. But otherwise I find it pretty nice. Pretty good all-rounder pack. I like the swords. Try it out. The next pack is one of my favorites just because of how unique the swords are. Like, it looks like a devil. It looks so nice. It's called Aphotic X Amaranth 32x. By the way, ignore the fact that I just fell like an idiot. The tools are default faithful 32x, I would think. Yeah, they are. And the wool is very different. It's a very special type of wool. Like, you don't see it much anywhere else than here. The particles I find very nice. It's like a brownish X, but like with a hole in it. I find it very nice. There you go. That's a very good demonstration. The GUI is similar to Dewey's one, but with beef instead of whatever there is in Dewey's pack. By the way, this is a sweat that isn't very sweaty now. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna finish talking about the GUI in a sumo match. The hearts are very round. They're not like boxy at all, which I find very nice. I really like this pack. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so good. It's just too good for me. Anyway, that would be all the packs that I recently downloaded and I found very nice to share with you. So I hope you liked it, and see you guys later. Bye!
Thank you for watching. You should subscribe if you made it this far. If you did, comment women, and then a joke about them anyway. Bye, and enjoy the packs in description, I think.